Hey everyone, Ash here, and we have to rescue Egon again. This is where we left off the last time.
Thank you. This is going to reflect well on your performance review. In most cases, I find close proximity to mildew stimulating. That was a little much, though. Have you seen Venkman?
Well, you know.
Have you looked for him?
Well, you know.
The meter seems to indicate that he's somewhere in this direction.
I love that. And of course, look what we got here. Close the portals before we deal with the ghost. Love that. Well, you know, they don't want to look for him because, you know, Venkman is, well, Venkman. Alright, this ghost is nearly down. Oh, Winston already went down there.
That was close.
Oh, these guys.
Not entirely without scientific reason.
Let's see about closing that.
How much ectoplasm can one ghost produce?
Alright.
Gonna have to watch out for you.
Close the portal here.
That's a lot of whatever they are.
Knock that guy back.
Behind
Oh, crap.
you. Incoming.
And Winston has gone down yet again.
Gotta find some cover. Ectoplasmic residue is by far the least pleasant aspect connected to this field of science.
I need to get over there and close those
I
portals.
am not a fan of slime.
Winston just doesn't want to stay up. Oh crap, one of those.
Getting slimed is the last thing I want to do.
Alright, there's a portal on the wall that needs to be closed. And I just think I backed myself right into a corner where this black slime golem can get. You know, because I am awesome like that.
I'm down.
On your left.
Well, he's not entirely too bright there.
I'm hit.
Winston must have revived
It's a whole
Egon
swarm.
while I was dealing with that black slime golem. And Winston has gone down.
Get out of here! Aim high.
Now, where's the deal that he was shooting at? Ah, there it is.
I am not a fan of the slime. Yeah.
Alright, and that leaves just one more ghost.
Yeah, I'm gonna need another shower.
Slime.
Where'd it go?
On the right. Behind you.
Oh, it's up there.
This machinery indicates an astounding level of sophistication. Pure evil notwithstanding, Ivo Shandor was far ahead of his time. You know, I have to take my hat off to Shandor. This lab was built how many years ago? It's truly impressive. It's likely Shandor was the parapsychology expert of his time.
Stay in the light, Egon.
I'm trying, Winston.
Should we try to find Peter or...
They probably stashed him around here somewhere.
Is that a portal? Whoa. Thought something tried attacking me there.
Help! Yo, little help! Shh. I think I hear him.
Well, we're not getting up that way.
Did somebody call a break?
Yep, that's Venkman, all right. Now, we're sure about this, right?
We need to be at full strength to shut down this node.
Way to go! I feel a momentum swing here in our favor. Get out there and find the Mandela node and shut it down. That should really piss someone off.
Alright, I think we need to be here. I love that they just don't want to find Venkman.
Hey, I got places to go, people to meet. Can we move out of here?
Great job, kid. Glad to hear Peter's okay.
Huh, I wonder how he escaped. Oh yeah, we're coming up to the boss room.
What are they doing?
The readings are as big as those at the library when we crossed over. I think it's safe to assume that the machine they're working on was not built for a benign purpose. It's an orrery, a device typically used for predicting planetary alignment. In this case, it appears to actually be aligning dimensions.
I, for one, do not want the dimensions to align. Not this close to Christmas.
That would put a damper on the holidays.
How do we shut that thing down?
The motion of those devices seems to be generating some sort of energy. Hard to tell, though.
What if we tried locking those things down?
I can calculate 54 likely outcomes. We'd survive 3 of them.
That beats our usual odds.
Unfortunately, you're correct. Let's do it.
Now,
It looks like the movement of those spheres is stabilizing the interior structure. What if they stop?
yes, what you need to do here,
So far, this Gooby
use the
Island
slime
has been a
tether,
slime tether
drag
amusement
this
park.
down.
Why should that change now?
Now, I think,
Lock those spheres down, man.
yes, you need to be over here. You need to do this.
We gotta stop those balls from moving. I mean, you know what I mean. Yes, you did. How come people smart enough to use science always try to take over the universe? Huh? Egon, Ray, anyone? Didn't think so.
Wait. Those planets are aligning. I'm not so sure this is the safest course of action.
Yeah, you want to follow them up here.
I think we found the source of the black slime, Winston.
I wasn't that curious. The whole room's filling up. Get to higher ground.
All right, gentlemen, it's official. This was a bad idea.
It was, but you know, what else are we going to do? Yep, room's filling with black slime, and of course, once the black slime fully fills the room, we'll have ourselves a boss fight on our hands. Uh-oh, that can't be good.
Here comes the big finale.
Ugh, the stench is horrible.
Smells like the Fulton Fish Market when they've got fish. Wait, I know that dumpster.
A putrid mass of hatred, bile, and anger.
Not exactly Mrs. Sunshine, is it?
This is the part where we do what we do. Blow.
Slime blowers. And yeah, that's a Juvenile Slor. If you remember from the movies,
Yo! Get him in the eyes!
Vince Clortho, when he was possessing Louis Tully, was talking about the Slor. And this one is just a
Giving me the
juvenile.
evil eye, huh?
Now we made it mad.
It's got to be vulnerable somewhere.
Statistically speaking, that's not entirely accurate.
Statistically speaking, we better hope it is.
Okay, fair enough. What about that inaccessible atmosphere doctor?
That glowing thing on its head? That is its head, isn't it?
I'm not sure that matters, but how can we get to it?
Hey, Brooke, run around and look delicious, will you?
There it is. Concentrate your fire on that nose.
Hit it right there. It doesn't like that at all.
Alright, I think it's time to give this a
He's
try.
taking the bait. Why are you shooting everything but the glowing thing on its head?
Okay, that exactly didn't work out the way I hoped. Oh, crap. And of course, you get too close and he'll try biting you. I'm not exactly sure, oh crap. Not exactly sure the slime blower is going to work in this case.
Ow!
Ah, crap.
Damn!
I got knocked down again. I'm awesome like that.
Gotta move!
I'm not sure if this deal I'm using is actually damaging it. I see I knocked off a couple of deals, but
Incoming!
Yeah, we've knocked off a couple bars of health, but not a whole lot.